कॾहिं न थकबो कॾहिं न थकबो असांजी मंज़िल लखनि किरोड़नि विखुनि खां परते सदियुनि जे पंध ते अञा बि अॻिते अञा बि अॻिते कॾहिं न थकबो कॾहिं न थकबो
As the entire world is under pressure of rapidly growing population, likewise this Pakistan, especially Sindh province, is overshadowed by newly born complicated problems caused by the growing threat of overpopulation. The poverty and unemployment are the two major problems currently faced by rural and urban people of the province. On the one side, complications are being created by unavailability of basic facilities of life, scarcity of water, curse of salinity, and on the other hand, unemployment. Poverty and inflation has further pushed them to hard and miserable conditions. In this situation, the people who are economically and socially weak suffer a lot. They seem helpless and are living in abject poverty. These helpless and desperate people are living with sorrows and sufferings in their heart. But with a ray of hope in their eyes, they are waiting for dawn, which may change their lives for better. They are optimists that this state of plight comes to an eternal end. The light of prosperity would kill the existing darkness in their home. A man would come and heavy sacks of problems would be unloaded from their shoulders. Perhaps it was blessing of the prayers of these poverty-stricken people that from Shadabpur area of interior Sindh, a person, Mr. Suleiman G. Abro, rose with a determination to fight for the betterment and rights of socially deprived people of Sindh. So he started his journey, and with the help of some like-minded friends, he founded a social welfare organization, Sindh Agricultural and Forestry Workers Coordination Organization, SAFWCO, in year 1986. The aims and objectives of this organization were to work for the people living in hopeless poverty.
This is our mission, is to develop the people on the common platform. They gathered in the collective platform. They should work together for the collective leadership, for the collective development, for the collective decision, and for the collective development of the area and the people. SAFWCO started from the one room. At present, 475 employees are working in the organization. We have 23 offices in the whole province, and providing facilities with the collaboration of the government and international community. That we are the self-reliant people. We depend on our sources, how to develop our sources, how to work with the people in the prosperity manner. SAFWCO will play a vital role in the future for the next generation who have need of the development capacity, and they must be able to compete in the market. That's why the human capital is a priority of the SAFWCO.
The development and prosperity of rural areas of Sindh is the vision of SAFWCO. SAFWCO dreams that people of rural areas should come on one platform under the umbrella of village development organizations and take collective actions for social, political, cultural, traditional, and economical development of their respected areas. In this context, SAFWCO not only supports these newly established organizations, but also provides the opportunities of trainings. It is a fact that artificial, natural, and human resources are found at the very nook and corner of the earth, and the appropriate use of these resources on exact time is beneficial for all. Unfortunately, it is reverse situation in our areas because of lack of awareness and knowledge. In these miserable conditions, SAFWCO intervenes in the targeted areas, enlightens the heart and minds of people, and infuse in them the spirit of developmental revolution. In order to create social awareness in the masses, effective steps are taken to establish male and female social welfare organization in communities on local basis so that these affected people could successfully move towards the sustainable development and identify and solve their problems on self-help basis. Apart from this, pollution has become a global problem these days. In this regard, SAFWCO spreads awareness in people, infuse spirit in them to actively participate in tree plantation campaign. Sindh is an agriculture province. Owing to this, people entirely depend on agriculture and livestock. In this context, an agriculture research center named Dharti and a training center has been founded at some distance from Shahadadpur by SAFWCO, where research on agriculture products and disease being conducted, and people are given knowledge regarding modern trends and techniques for the possible better yields. Besides this, facility of livestock vaccination is provided to people. Training and awareness is given to rural women by SAFWCO to cultivate vegetables at the vacant part of their houses in order to reduce the expenses. The sector of SAFWCO effectively works at grassroots level to reduce poverty and improve standard of living by providing small loans to people. This not only enables people to start their own business, but step by step with their hard work and with the help of SAFWCO trainings, expand their business in different dimensions in order to increase their income.
SAFWCO में कर्ज मिलो 5000 उनमें 3000 गडाय 8000 में बकरी वठियास उन्हें 8000 नवा पो मुखे 10000 था कर्ज जेको हो सो मां थोरो थोरो आउं ॾींदो हुयसि इहो फ़ाइदो पियो त हींअर तक़रीबन 30-40 जो SAFWCO वारनि जो मुखे टेको अची वियो कर्ज जे बहाने में.
It is accepted that there is problem of pure drinking water in urban and rural areas of the province. But as compared to urban areas, it is extremely difficult for rural masses to find pure drinking water. For this, women, men and children go to far-reach areas miles away in search of water. Similarly, there is no proper drainage system in these areas. Filthy, stagnant water is found around their houses, which nourishes mosquitoes and flies, which cause many diseases in them. The transportation system in rural areas is in miserable condition. The roads are not lined. There are no culverts on the water courses and drains that come in between the way leading to outside the village and causes great difficulty to the people. All possible efforts are taken by SAFWCO in this regard to solve these problems.
1969 खां कंहिं बि सरकारी या इदारे कंहिं बि सार असांजी न लिधी आहे तंज़ीम ठाहिण खां पोइ असांखे काफ़ी सारा फ़ाइदा मिलिया आहिनि जीअं वाटर कोरस ठहियो आहे उहे आबादगारनि खे इंतिहाई फ़ाइदो थियो आहे वाटर कोरस जो पाणी ज़ियान ॾाढो थींदो हो ॿई पासा घरनि में दाख़िल थींदो हो पाणी SAFWCO वारनि सां तावन कयो आहे जीअं SAFWCO असांखे तमामु सुठी प्रोजेक्ट ॾिनी आहे.
It is the objective of SAFWCO to ensure the availability of pure water to people for transport, linking Pakka roads, to construct culverts on drains, to make Pakka water courses, to ensure drainage system, 2 wells for agriculture and install biogas plants for energy consumption in the targeted areas. Besides this, basic health and education centers have also been established to provide people with basic health and education facilities. In this context, SAFWCO has made some model villages with all the mentioned facilities of life. After the provision of these, the life in rural areas becomes more prosperous.
असांखे पाणी जी घणी तकलीफ़ हुई असांजी माई रोड ते मरी वई आहे असां SAFWCO जे तरफ़ां पाणी वठी आया आहियूं 2 मैल पंधु करे वेंदासीं जो फुटियूं बजा मज़ूरी करे असां वेंदासीं असांखे ॾाढी तकलीफ़ हुई हाणे असांजी दस्त उल्टी को बीमारी वग़ैरह असां वटि कोन्हे हींअर
ही जेको सो टूएल ॻोठाणी सरकारी तंज़ीम आहे SAFWCO तावन सां लॻो आहे हिते तक़रीबन असां 10 ज़मींदारनि खे लॻण सां तमामु घणो फ़ाइदो पियो आहे ऐं तक़रीबन 100 खाने हिकु एराज़ी जेका असांजी आबाद थी आहे हिते पुराणे ज़माने खां वठी जेको सो इरिगेशन जो पाणी कोन पहुचंदो हिन जे लॻण सां असांखे तमामु घणो फ़ाइदो थियो आहे
1992 में असांजे ॻोठ में हिकु सैलाब आयो जेको हिन ॻोठ खे तमामु घणो तबाह करे वियो SAFWCO जे तावन सां असांखे हिकु मशीन मिली जेका हिन ॻोठ में 15 ॾींहंनि में पाणी कढियो वियो 15 ॾींहंनि खां पोइ हिन ॻोठ में सर सुलेमान साहब इन में जेको आहे मीटिंगूं करायूं ऐं नए सिर ॻोठ खे आबाद करण लाइ असांखे चयो असांजो जेको आहे हाणे ॻोठ में 52 पका घर ठाहिराया विया आहिनि तंज़ीम जे तावन सां ॻोठ जे चौधारी पके सिरनि जो रोड ठाहिरायो वियो असांजे ॻोठ में लेट्रिन पका कराया विया आहिनि 30 जंहिंमें हैंड पैंप वग़ैरह पिणु लॻाया विया आहिनि ऐं जेको आहे ड्रेन सिस्टम पिणु असांजे ॻोठ में आहे
Programs of entire SAFWCO are monitored by this sector and keeps continue its research to find out possible different ways for the social welfare of the people. It is accepted fact that social development and prosperity remains only a dream without education. So thus SAFWCO believes and is well aware about its importance and works tirelessly to strengthen this important sector. In this regard, SAFWCO's social mobilizers educate people regarding the importance of education at their doorsteps in rural areas, so as to ensure the inclination of people towards education. Education for all. The plan of United Nations is the sole objective of SAFWCO to be implemented practically in its full in the targeted areas. And now, owing to these fruitful efforts of SAFWCO, that people are motivated to acquire education.
असां शुक्रगुज़ार आहियूं SAFWCO वारनि जा जीअं असांखे हिन नियाणियुनि जो नई रोशनी ॾिनी आहे पहिरीं त असां सोचियो बि कोन हुयो हेतिरियूं वॾियूं नियाणियूं थी वियूं असां सोचियो बि कोन हुयो त असांजूं नियाणियूं को पढ़ंदियूं लिखंदियूं
Not only little children are sent to schools, but men, women are actively participating to beautify their personality with this precious ornament. In this regard, SAFWCO pays a serious heed to adult education, and education centers have been established in Kipro and Shahadpur to educate them.
पहिरां आऊं सफ़ा अनपढ़ साईं त उन में आऊं वेंदीसि यूनियन में वेंदीसि त पंहिंजो अंगूठे जी सही हणंदीसि अॼु शुक्र थी कयां पंहिंजो नालो लिखियो थी वञा किथे बि वञा थी त पंहिंजो नालो पेन सां लिखियो थी
Furthermore, SAFWCO has also started community model schools where male and female children of common and poor people are provided with a quality education. For students, extracurricular activity like games, speeches and other functions are also arranged to enable them to remain physically and mentally healthy and sound. All the students are not only given uniform but also are provided with games material, playgrounds, swings, etc. Disciplined, developed and prosperous society is a vision and mission of SAFWCO. To achieve this objective, local social development organizations are formed in the targeted areas, and non-government organizations and community centers are given support in this regard. Health is an essential sector of human life. It is impossible to take part in any activity without healthy body. It has been one of the major objectives of SAFWCO to work for the possible betterment of mass health. The far-flung areas of Sindh having no availability of health facilities, the health centers have been established to ensure the provision of health facilities by SAFWCO. In these health centers, people are medicated for common diseases, and drops and vaccination facilities for children are also available. And for the checkup and delivery of pregnant women, trained lady health workers are also available to guide them, and medical facility for delivery is also available. Health is right of everyone is also a slogan of SAFWCO. To meet the health facilities, serious efforts are being taken in this respect. The vision of SAFWCO is to bring the people of rural area under the umbrella of prosperity and development. The dream is slowly becoming true with the hard, sincere and positive efforts of the leadership of SAFWCO. It is SAFWCO's dream that everyone has a right to dream.